Hello, I'm Mr. Gatone in the math department up in West 305, and I'm here to help you learn how to do problem 1 here, Unit 9, Opener number 10. So we have a fraction raised to a power. The fraction itself actually has exponents within it, so there's several properties you need to use here. They're of this format. If you have a over b to a power of n, each part of the fraction, the numerator and the denominator, gets raised to that power. So it's a to the n over b to the n. And if the fraction actually has a base and a power as part of the numerator and denominator, something like this, a to the x over b to the y, and all that is raised to the nth power, then each of these bases gets raised to the nth power as well. So it's a to the, use your properties, x times n over b raised to the y times n. So that is the principle we're going to use in this problem here. Now, there's a couple ways to do this. First of all, within the parentheses, there are some bases and exponents that can be simplified because they're all the same base. They all have x's. So I could rewrite this. Instead of x to the fourth times x to the fourth, we can do 3x to the 4 plus 4, which is 8. Then I have 2x to the third in the denominator. Okay, and so now all of that is raised to the third power. Before I raise it to the third power, though, I can go ahead and reduce this x to the eighth over x to the third using the division property of exponents, which would be 3 over 2, and you would say x to the 8 minus 3. That's how you divide when you have the same base. You keep the base and subtract the powers. And all of that is to the third, and of course you know that 8 minus 3 is 5. So now we have 3 over 2 x to the fifth, all raised to the third power. So now let's apply what we learned up here in this principle. So it should be 3 to the third, x to the 15th from the 5 times 3, all divided by 2 to the third. So if we continue to simplify one more time here, we would have 3 to the third, which is 27, x to the 15th, all divided by 2 to the third, which is 8. And that is your final answer for that problem.